See how Grixis does. Haven't played Grixis in a while. Yeah, we could try something like that, Spider. Sure. Keep a hand like this. No early removal, but we've got some good stuff going on. We can lead on the Creeping Tar Pit here. Then we have a Scalding Tarn. Activate the Logic Knot if we need it, otherwise we can just opt. Opponent mulligans. Grixis is it is a lot of fun, I will say. It's very fun casting both Kolaghan's Commands and Snapcaster Mage in the same deck. Play Bolustron. I have no idea what that would even remotely look like. One of each Bolus card. Just play all the Boluses. Bolus Tribal. Yeah, Kolaghan's Command is, it's just a very fun card to resolve. Opponent has lost connection to the game. Okay. Good start. There we go. They got back. Problem is, I think you win the game before you get 4 boluses. Like, 1 or 2 boluses are usually enough to win the game. Alright. Ooh. Starting with a looting. Probably not what we want to see. Though it's off of Black Cliffs. Interesting. Assassin's Trophy, Gravecrawler. Okay. Getting gacked right off the bat. Getting it in one last time or so before they get banned. I probably did miss your message, Harry, yeah. Alright. Okay, I read it. Now I saw your message. Alright, I will actually counter this. That stops quite a bit of graveyarding here. Quite a bit of graveyarding. We're in trouble, we meaning you. Yeah, I don't see us walking out of this one with a W, but you never know. You never know. I'm not optimistic though. This is one of the decks. I would say one of the strategies why one of the strategies that like pushes decks like Grixis out of the format. Grixis doesn't deal with the graveyard super well, or the threats that these graveyard decks are presenting. So, yeah. Yep. Similar to Jeskai, though Jeskai has a couple extra tools, I think. Excuse me. There's a Gravecrawler, so if we let this resolve, they can Hogak. We probably just want to go ahead and shoot this guy with a K command here. I can actually just grab the basic mountain. Making them discard, not really doing a whole lot, but better than making ourselves discard, I suppose. They're going to be able to just discard this Hogak that's in their hand. And kind of effectively does nothing. Oh, they got rid of Lightning Axe. Maybe they don't have Hogak. The turn comes back our way. Another K command. Not bad. That's not the worst. We can send back. Not the total worst. Grixis Mentor, splashing white for Path and Mentor. That's spicy. Looting. Could actually just go ahead and counter this by flashing back a Logic Knot. Kind of like that. They clearly have not a whole lot going on here. What would I like? Probably the Watery Grave. Yeah. Go ahead and flash back this Logic Knot. Counter that. And that's their turn. Let this guy get through, I think. Hey, Lootfisk, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that. That is like the most terrifying grouping of emotes I think I've ever seen. That is really creepy. Really all around creepy. Alright, so I drew this logic knot. I think I'm just going to attack. Yeah, I'm just going to attack and send back with logic knot and K command up. Kind of is a race, yeah. This is an interesting spot. It's like a Satyr Wayfinder. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to counter that guy. I could go destroy this, make them sack. I'm just going to counter it. Delving out my graveyard here. I think there's a real chance I'm going to be... K commanding this turn, so I'm not going to like opt and then keep that K command in there. What's up, Jokovo? And then try to just set them to like nothing, I guess. Discard a card, kill this guy. There's the Hogak. Okay. Let's start things off with an opt. We drew a... well, Fatal Push isn't actually the worst here. They've got nothing in play, and it actually kills a lot of the things that start them off. I think I'm going to keep that. But I am going to fire up this Tar Pit here. They only have one card in hand, and I think I just want to get in for 5. A little bit risky if they do get to like play 2 guys here, then they get to Hogak, but they would have had to have a guy in their hand, and they didn't play it last turn, and I feel like they would have, like it could have been anything, and they could have played it, so. Ooh, they shock. Alright, so they have a trophy. Imagine they're going to trophy the land. And then that'll let me go get a swamp and now have this push up. Not that I necessarily needed this turn, but we'll send back. Looks like they drew a blank. We're looking at like Cryptic, Surgical would be fine. Dreadbore's actually okay. If they manage to assemble a Hogak, that's actually one of our few ways that can kill it. I think we need to fire this off yet. Though actually we may this upcoming turn just to get another blue source. Sure. How much does that guy matter? Kind of matters enough, right? So this is keeping up the Field of Ruin and the Fatal Push allow me to kill something like a Vengevine. I think I still just like grab this Overgrown Tomb, kill this guy. He can do his cycling business or whatever. But yeah, there we go. So he didn't have a basic force, so they can't actually cast a Vengevine. They're gonna discard a Bloodstained Mire, draw a card, that's fine. We draw a Cryptic, perfect. Perfect. That's like really close to locking up this game. Yeah, just took a couple of Carrion Feeder. Yeah, I'm just gonna counter it. Just took a couple of counter spells, you know. Actually, let's go ahead and leave up this. Could pick up the snap here, but I'm gonna choose not to. This was in case I drew a bolt, and then I could draw a snap and kill them. I did draw a bolt. Let's go ahead and see if we draw 2 bolts. We do. That's game. That's game, assuming this last card is not a Assassin's Trophy. Bolt you. Bolt you. Alright, so, casual Casual taking game 1 off of Hogak with Grixis control. Not even an issue. Not even a problem. Not even a problem. Bring in spell bombs. Another surgical. Bring in these angers, I guess. That seems pretty good, too. Oh, wow. Kalitas actually seems pretty sweet. That was a pretty good game. Hey, what's up, Drake? Elementals make Gak look like a baby toy. Alright, I can't believe that that is true. Not that it makes them good. Players to 2-0 them without a single... What? I almost cannot believe that. I am skeptical. Spell Snare catches a couple of good things. A lot of things are actually kind of good in this matchup. I feel like we want to trim on the Bolus, trim on the Jace, trim on some of the bigger stuff. Probably the Cake Man. Cake Man's not great, as good as it looked that game. This can catch like the Satyr Wayfinder and trophies and whatnot. Clearly doesn't need a ban if Grixis won. Yeah, right? If Grixis is over here winning. I don't think we want the Chandra. Bring Bolus back in. No, he's like bad in this matchup. Force of negation is no bueno. It's not awful. It's not great. What am I saying? It's not great. It's fine. 2 for winning yourself to catch a Faithless Looting early can be reasonable, but... Yeah, I guess that could make sense, Drake. Grixis is too strong, ban creeping tar pit. Get it out of here. It's just way too good. It's beating up on all these fair decks like Hogak, you know? Alright. This is... I kind of want the Damnation, right? The Damnation's pretty good. Kess is actually kind of sweet. Yeah, the Factor Fiction's kind of sweet too, but I feel like I'm supposed to be trimming somewhere in this department. I'm going to trim the Fact. I really like the Fact. You like the oof emote? That's like the one emote that I just like made myself. We needed an oof one, and I didn't want to bother my dude that does all my emotes and stuff. Him and I are like trying to figure out something right now. I can get rid of the Narset, I guess. Gotta field everyone. Actually, that's kind of reasonable. We're trying to figure out a way to do... I'll show you what he's got some little test emotes. Maybe. I'll show you guys the thing I was a fan of. Hold on. So like I want to do... Take a little when you get a chase. Yeah, I just saw it. That's interesting. I'm wondering. That's definitely a different approach, but that could work. Loot Fisk is the one doing my emotes. He's my artist buddy. He's my artist buddy. That does look kind of good. Can you send me, do you have like the big version of it so I can show maybe, like I could show the stream right now and see, get some people's ideas? Alright, so what do we think? We're on the play. We don't have any graveyard hate. Kind of looks like the last hand, and we have anger even though it's not super castable. I'm actually going to keep this. I really wanted to come out with an emote set that was something like these kind of characters that a lot of people have, but with our knight. This was basically like the original idea. Doing something with like, you know, a hello one or whatever, but doing something with like the little knight helmet that I have and making a little character out of it and having it be like a bunch of different scenarios. But he's got an interesting different take on it. We'll see. Yeah, I'm on the draw. This is probably too slow for the draw. This is probably too slow on the draw. No, at least we found our other red source. But when you look at them when they're 20... Yeah, I mean... That's a good point. Maybe they don't translate well on the small scale. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe those actually just don't translate well. I've seen, yeah. I've seen there's some streamers that have them and they do look really clean. They have the little characters and they do work. I know I've seen them where they do work. But the one you did just send me actually looks kind of sweet. Those are anime girls. They are usually anime girls. Yes, it's different. Okay. See, I didn't know that would be different, but normally a lot of the times it is like the little like chibi anime figures, and I figured like we could do something similar, but if that is a different thing, then maybe not. You know, if I go grab Steam Vents here, and then we counter whatever their big play is on this other turn, I mean, they get back Vengevine, they hit us for a bit, and we anger here, like, it's actually kind of looks okay. Kind of looks like we might be in an okay spot here. I'd have to shock if I play the Scalding Tarn, but it would allow me to potentially counter for 2. If they're playing Hogak, they're going to probably have 2 mana up regardless. Maybe they have to tap 1, who knows. This could be the difference. Me playing the Scalding Tarn here could be the difference, because we're going to have to get the Steam Vents if I'm doing this. But, you know, if we can counter a Hogak and then anger the board, we might be fine. Your first pass. If we get at that point, I'll send the bits. Alright. Let's check it out. Holy cow. Those Phyrexian Obliterators and Grey Merchants. Oh my god. There's a lot of black mana symbols. Alright, so no Hogak. And no Vengevine. They're kind of holding back. Wait, are you doing nothing? Oh, you're just doing nothing? What does that mean for us? What does doing nothing mean? Actually, get the Blood Crypt. Doing nothing means I kind of can just chill then, right? I'm just going to send back. We also drew a Kess, which is sick. Actually, maybe I should have angered because we drew Kess, because then I can Kess, and then you can anger with Kess in play. Maybe I should have done that. Take this hit for 2. Just gonna go kill your guy, make you discard. We can play this game, dude. Like, I'm down. Okay. Could just play a Kess. The Hogaks after I play a Kess, that feels bad. Got 3 cards. No real reason to yet. I think like he's got 1 dude in play, 1 power in play. I'm just gonna send back. Actually, that was a Field of Ruin turn. That was not an island turn. If I get to Kess with Logic not up, we're looking good. I have drawn all effing lands since the beginning of the game. This is BS. Oh, okay. They just only have lands, apparently. I should say that's crazy. I've drawn all good cards. That's insane. I've drawn only gas. Like just BM for no reason. Man, what a bummer. All my cards are great. Seder Wayfinder. It's a pretty powerful card here. I could probably let it go, though. There's a Hogak and a Vengevine. Okay. No, they're going to bring back 2 Vengevines and almost kill me here. This is not great. It's going to be a good anger, though, at least. So we're going to counter the Gak. Counter the Gak. Take 9. Go to 3. We're going to anger, kill everything. Uh-oh. They're casting something else. That's actually really bad. Oh, no, okay. They're just getting their F6 value in. They're going to go to 3 cards with nothing in play. Fatal Push is at least a reasonable thing to have here. So I'm going to play the Swamp. Anger. Kill it all. You may go. And next turn we can cast. Yeah, Fatal Push was a pretty reasonable draw. Feels bad if he just, like, has a, what's it called? I should have played Polluted Delta, I guess, if he just had, what's it called? But then I wouldn't have the black mana. I'd have the Shock to do it, so he has been trying. Yeah, I should have left up Field. That's what I should have done. Left up Field to trigger the Revolt instead of double blue. Alright. Carrion Feeder. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not enough to Gak if I just let this resolve. Guess I'm killing this regardless, right? So I guess I should have just killed this because then he gets to sack that, but whatever. I'm going to play a Kess. I'm going to play a Kess. I should have killed this anyway, so he can't sack it. He didn't sack it anyways. Dope. We draw another Fatal Push. That's pretty good. Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm going to play Kess. I'm going to play Kess and I'm going to push this guy. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave up these 2. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push. Play this. No, just play this. Yeah. We just gotta hope they draw a little bit poorly here. Hey, what's up, Crude? Just gonna send back. Yeah, but Kess does a good job at blocking Blood Gas, so we got that going. That's good. That's a really, really good draw. Force. Yep. Oh man, this is going really well for them. All of a sudden, this is going really well. Grave Crawlers. Oh, and they get to Gak. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, we gotta draw a good one. I can't push Drake. I know there's not another swamp. I would have to push. I would have to fetch Shock and I would die. Let's kick things off with an opt. That's a joke. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's real. That is a super duper real draw. What do I want to do here? We have 3 islands. This has to get this has to get a shock. It's gonna get a tap shock. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can't really K command. I can't opt. All right, I kind of can't cast any of these spells. Can't cast any of these spells. We're gonna have to. Gak has. Oh, push a creature, bounce Gak, draw a card. Yeah, we should kill the Crypt Breaker right now, I suppose. Actually, I can double push, right? I can go push. push Bounce Gak and Anger. They have 0 cards in hand, but they have a Bloodghast. We can't do that. I can't use this mana, guys. We're 1 mana short. Guys, we cannot use a 3-drop and also use this. We have access to 6 mana. I can go push. Nope, can't push bounce. I can push. Kill this. Well, either way, I think I push this right now. No, not today, Captain. This one's probably going up on YouTube, so it's going to be no music for this league. Okay. So I could actually push again. I could kill this. We could push here and then still have Cryptic up. Thank you for the follow. I think that's actually reasonable. It's kind of a crummy thing to push, but... I guess let's chill back here, in case they just get a land. So they go to flashback looting. We're going to go bounce, counter bounce. Counter bounce Hogak. I don't know if I want to crack this or not. It puts me like I can't attack anyways if we do that because of this Bloodghast. Opponent's losing his mind, sorry. He's like, I don't know why that took so long. Oh, that's a good draw. He's pretty upset. All right. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? All right. Let's just go ahead and block. Oh, I thought that would just block chat. Blah 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 blah. He's salting off. All right. So let's see. Could opt. We could just factor fiction here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick him in and make them discard. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good line. It could just be send back, I guess. It's kind of nice getting access to... Yeah, you know what? Let's just use the opt, and then we're probably going to factor fiction. Creepy Tar Pit. Okay. We're going to send back. We'll foff. No, I know Last God. I know. I am familiar. We'll go ahead and foff. Nice. Good hits. Good hits. Cryptic Snap looks pretty good. Snap Spellbomb, that also looks really good. Take that pile. Bolt's a nice pickup. So now we can just attack. I have most things covered here. In fact, we almost just straight kill them now. I think I can crack this now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I want to crack this, I don't want to draw the card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We're not going to draw the card. We're just going to get rid of their graveyard. And we will send back, not casting anything with Kefs. I'm just going to keep up Snap Cryptic / a Bolt. Alright, so that 13 can bolt them, snap bolt them, K command them. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that'll kill them. That is Grixis. Putting a lot of our resources in. If they have like Assassin's Trophy or something. So we're just going to go ahead and attack first. Okay. Kill you. 2-0 Gak. Easy peasy. Look at that. Look at that. Just taking down Gak. Wow. Not bad. That was close, though. That was close. Hey, thanks, Spider. Not bad. That anger was super, super crucial, that game, too. The timing on it, especially. There we go. Wow. Hey, thanks, guys. Hogak is fine for Modern, confirmed. Look at that. Not even a problem deck. We're over here playing Grixis and we beat it. That means it must be bad. Not 8 command? Yeah, we're only playing the 7. Oh wait, we're only playing 6. Forgot we trimmed a Cryptic too. Yeah, that FOF was very good. It was very good. This is my favorite deck to put Fact or Fiction in, by the way. I've said this so many times before, but it's my favorite because you're able to take advantage of like every single piece of the card. The only exception being you can't do anything about the lands that hit the bin, but creatures that hit the bin you can pick up with K command. Spells that hit the bin you can cast with Snapcaster Mage. I guess technically you can't use Planeswalkers, but the last build I played didn't have any Planeswalkers. This one we do have 2 Planeswalkers that can technically be misses as well, but for the most part it can use just about every piece of it. You can use the lands by paying for Delve. That's true. Yeah, we do have Logic Knots, that's true. Yeah, we can keep this hand. It's not great, but it's not the worst either. So, be our chance to see how Grand Catacombs. It's a baller hand. It's a baller hand against some decks. A lot of the decks you want the Fatal Pushes in, you want them turn 1, and we can't do it turn 1 with this hand. But you know, they could also be a deck that doesn't care about creatures. Looks like they might be either Grixis Shadow or Urza. Take a look at the 20. Ooh, he sent me some. Let's see. True. That is true. That is true. He just hit me with the facts. All right, I'm going to show it on stream. So instead of doing a full-bodied character for the emotes, oh my god! All right, there Urza. No, they had the. It's not a control mirror unless you consider that deck a control deck, I guess. But so instead of going full-body character and trying to fit that small, he said, why don't we go pixelated version of the helmet with text and eyes for certain things. Alright, so we got the push for this. So here's his example of, look what that example I gave him would look like small. And it's fuzzy. I can kind of tell what's going on, but it's fuzzy. Definitely fuzzy. And then here's the pixelated version of the helmet we could do. Here's his take on doing like a pixelated version of the helmet, and then you know what I mean? So having we could have like a high, we could have like a rip one where his eyes are like X'd out. What do you guys think? Do you guys like these? Would you like a set of emotes that are like different expressions for the helmet and whatnot? I really wanted a set of emotes that kind of go together. I feel like that. I feel like that works, you know, just so it all kind of feels like it goes together. Sure. Let's just go ahead and get this Nar set down. See if we can find a force. Bingo. You agree? Cool. The helmet looks cool. All right, cool. Looks like people are into it. I think it looks cool too. I originally envisioned like the character thing, so it's not what I, first thought of, but that actually looks really clean. That actually looks like really clean. Here it would be, here's like what it would look like on a small level, like right here. So I don't know if that's too small to see. I don't know. Emotes are hard, man. It's hard trying to capture a bunch of stuff on a small scale. Emotes are hard. Okay, what is this? Xi or something? Ooh, Teferi. Yeah, well, I'm going to counter that with a Kess, actually. Don't think we can let the Teferi resolve. No, they are not. You in a pickle suit. Fair enough. I mean, that's just evidence right there. Let's see if we can find a cryptic now. Another force. Not bad. Another force is not the worst. It's in the hard casting range, so. Sucks having to get rid of that cast, but. Yeah, it's not the Grixis word deck, it's the... I mean, I think the Grixis word deck does play white as well. They do play the Hallowed Fountain. So I think it is just that deck, but who knows? Maybe they're not. Blow up their white source. No, I want to keep up force this turn. If they don't play anything that I have to force, I'll do that, but... Plus there's another good target. That's actually better than catching the white one, I think. You can only whir for one right now. Oh, never mind. They can do it for 2. Never mind. Never mind. I'm a dummy. I'm a big old dummy. Dummy, and now they're gonna get the combo, and I'm gonna lose. Or we're gonna draw a K command. I'm a dummy. Dumb. Hold the bolt. K command. Yeah. Well, there was a misplay. That was definitely a misplay. We can counter the first artifact they play. Hope they don't have more. It's unlikely. They have a lot of artifacts. Unless it's Urza. Tormod's Crypt. I mean, I honestly think I have to counter this. Just hope they don't have another artifact. I think it's pretty unlikely. Looks like Urza. Yep. So we can at least kill Urza so they don't have infinite here. Do that before they get the artifact. Otherwise, it's infinite life. I can tap this in response. Can bolt the token. That's actually a good point. This actually doesn't... I didn't even think about that. This is sack non-token. And the token's going to be a 2/2, so it's not going to bring back the Sword of the Meek. Yeah, this actually might be alright. If they don't have another artifact in hand, we might be getting another turn, and then if we find K Command, we're looking really good. Destroy this, make them discard. If they don't have it. Turn comes back. Still bolt this now. Yeah, Urza is a very, very, very strong card. K Command. Snapcaster Mage. It's pretty good. It's still pretty good. I don't think they have another artifact in hand. Now we have an answer if they do. I think if they had it, they would have played it. Massachusetts. I live in Massachusetts. I live in Odysseus' basement. Exactly. Snaring Bridge. We'll counter that as well. Also gets a little bit of threat going here. I'm countering this because it's an artifact, not because it's an ensnaring bridge. In fact, it's an ensnaring bridge. I'm sure that's a bonus, I guess, but really just countering it because it's another artifact. K Command, please. Ooh, make them discard their last card. It's kind of sicko. What they got over there? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Put it in the trash. Put that land in the trash. Okay. Well, alright then. Okay, draw a land off the top, and we probably just win this game, I hope. Maybe. Please, land off the top. Please, just a land. One time, please. Please, a land. A land, if you will. Please. A land. A land. Maybe just play a land. It'd be really, really cool if you just played a land. Okay. That's not a land, but that doesn't do anything else this turn, I believe. You need my address. That's weird. That's really weird. No, I do not, Arbiter. Why do you say that? That's creepy. It's a really creepy thing to do and say. Put target creature or planeswalker from your graveyard onto the battlefield. Deal 10 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Draw 2 cards. We're going to attack. That wasn't enough. I thought that was enough. I thought that was my 7th land. Okay. Kind of have to just Armageddon now, don't I? Or Damnation. If I don't... Well, I guess I don't. He has to sack an artifact. Either way, if he draws an artifact, right? He has to draw an artifact regardless. There's not one in his graveyard that matters to bring back here if he's sacking the Thopter Foundry. So I guess I actually don't Damnation. Because if he finds another artifact anyways, he gets to go do his thing regardless. If he's sacking the Thopter Foundry, it doesn't matter. Okay, so he did find another one. Needed him to miss on an artifact there. I mean, we should be getting the turn back here, right? I don't think he has enough to do this. He's also not getting black mana. Yeah, it's not infinite. We know it's not infinite. We're doing all right tonight. We've only played one match so far. It was against Hogak, and we 2-0'd them. Okay. I can take his Urza. It's not that good on my side of the table. Alright, so it looks like they are just going in on this. Take an extra turn. I thought this it cost mana to activate. So now we can take another turn. Oh wait, is this infinite turns? This is infinite turns now, isn't it? No, maybe not. I don't think he has enough to do it. Like, he can sack those 5. But now he doesn't have... Wait. Oh, but he doesn't have to sack it. So then he can sack this. Maybe it is. Maybe it is infinite now. Damn. Alright, well that kind of blows. Hold on, I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. That looks infinite to me. I'm going to let him do like 2 more turn loops just to make sure. I'll be right back though. F6, I thought. Alright, so it is infinite, right? I did F6. It gave me back priority, though. I'm hitting F6. It's not letting me F6. Okay, so he is able to do enough. I didn't F6. I did, but it goes to the next turn, and then it's a new turn, so the F6 clears. Alright, yeah, it is infinite. It's going to be real slow, but it's infinite. Alright, so let's, what do we want here? Counter Squall is good. Now Spell Bombs are an option. Surgical is an option, but it's pretty hard to surgical things. Ceremonious is fine. Could bring in additional threats if we wanted with Young Pyros. That was a really close game. That was really close. Chandra is interesting. Surgical the Sword, it's really hard to catch. If they have the combo going, they can usually sack another artifact and get the sword back, but Yeah, the Chandra... Infinite turns is not their plan A, is the thing. Infinite turns is usually not plan A. Spell Snare's pretty good. A lot of the stuff in my deck's, like, pretty fine, though. Kind of want to trim stuff like this. Maybe I want the Damnation over... No. Yeah, maybe, like, over a Terminate. I still want the Damnation. Oh, yeah, they're also gaining life. That's true. That's true. Yeah, maybe Surgical's better than Nile. I don't really want the Jace. I think I want... Like, I guess I want the Ceremonious. Catches Karn and whatnot. If they're a Karn deck, you probably want it, right? Trim like a Bolt. Trim a Push. Check them out. Oh, we got things. We got things. Ooh. Interesting. Got a little GG one. A little high one. Interesting. I like those. Those are nice and emoty. Hold on, let me finish this. This looks fine. We'll try this. Alright. Dave, are you here? David, are you still here? Hold on. Alright. Hey, what's up, Ponzo? I just sent him the messages. Send it to my Discord. Alright. We'll take the play. Oh, he's here anyways. He said no. Okay, cool. Stopping in to say hi, then running away. Alright, see you later, Fluffy. This hand sucks. We're gonna send it back. This hand also sucks. Bolts are lame. We're gonna keep it though. Send back a bolt. Bunny emote. Won't happen. Give me 1 sec. Okay, they lead with an Astrolabe. We're going to go ahead and opt. It is our blue card for Force, but I think we need to do stuff, you know. I don't think we want to just sit on that. Play our land. There we go. Send back. Bunny, you have a lot of demands. You have a lot of demands. Too many demands. A bobble. Bobble. You have but one demand. Oh. We do find the surgical. There is the sword. Sword's fine. Boggle. Bobbling me. Okay. We'll send back. Barn, we are currently 1-0. We're down a game against this deck. We're 1-0 in the league. Make money, all demands come to fruition. Oh my god, Captain. That is an unreasonable single demand. Keep the island. If they go for a whir here, we can catch it. Yeah, they're going to go for a whir. We're going to force it. Unfortunately, having to pitch this. Maybe I shouldn't have cracked so they didn't go for it yet, because I want to keep this cryptic. They have too many artifacts in play, too. That kind of feels bad. That feels a little bit bad. Checking out my draw. You see I draw a counter squall. Nice. We'll send back. That is a good draw. That is a good one here. We're worried about things like Urza right now. Looks like an Urza. They don't want to equip the sword, huh? The record command doesn't work. We're 1-0. Oh, it does win. Nightbot. Oh, you added a command. Okay. Just like a manually updated command. Alright, let's just take out the construct here. Okay. Send back. Yeah, they know what they're doing when they're giving guys 4 toughness. they know what they're doing. It was a Modern Horizon set. Every creature printed in that set was like designed to either be killed by Bolt or not. He was a not. Alright, so I can counter this and then surgical it, I guess. Or just get blown out by a Karn here. I could have just let that happen and let them sack the artifact. I was probably supposed to let them happen. You know what? I was probably supposed to just let them do that. Because now he's going to cast Karn. I'm going to lose. So I could have just let that resolve. He only has 1 artifact. He sacks it to make a thing, and then or he sacks... Oh, no, never mind. He has this as a backup one. That doesn't work the way I want it to. I forgot he's not sacking this. He's sacking the sword. Never mind. So that doesn't work the way I want it to. Alright, so I'm just going to wait until their draw step to do this then. So Spell Snare. Alright, so... You know what? I'm not going to do draw step. If I do draw step, he can whir. He can't... Oh, no, he can whir right now anyways, right? Because he can tap these all for blue. Okay, then I am doing draw step. Gives him a chance to find a whir, I guess, but whatever. Maybe he goes for a whir now, and then I do it. Okay, maybe he's going for a whir right now, and then I do it, and then that looks pretty sweet. Whereas if I did it right away, he would have whirred. Oh, is he trying to bait me? Act like he has a whir when he doesn't have a whir? Are you debating me? Oh, man. He's going to debate me to not do it. He's debating me to not do it. Oh, dang it. And now he's just going to cast another one, but then I have a Spell Snare. Alright. Well, I have to. And he's just going to whir in response. You can whir for 2 in response. If I don't do it, he can wear anyways. Yeah, I think we lose here. I think we lose without this, but... He just wears in response. We're toast. Oh. Oh. He was debating us. Didn't have it. Did not have it. It was totally a debate. There's a Tezzeret. Alright. Oh. It could have just been for Urza. I don't know. Maybe it was just 5 mana for Urza. Maybe it wasn't a debate. Maybe it wasn't even a debate. Maybe that's just good play. Yeah, they have the time sieve. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this one. They have Galv Blast too, so even if I draw like and they have Inventor's Fair. And they have Urza. I don't know if it was a bluff. It could have just been this, right? They could have just been thinking about it paying 5 mana to activate this. And then just didn't want to tap out or something. Okay, Teferi goes up. Turn comes back. They hit a land, which is good for us. We need a powerful draw. That is not a powerful draw. Sorry. My pace of play has like grinded very, very, very down here. I'm gonna try to pick things up a bit. I've been distracted. Distracted by things. Try to pick it up a little bit. I've got two pretty good. Well, Teferi's not much of an engine, but he's good at turning off things from my end. I think Kess would be a really good draw. Did I take her out? No. Okay. Kess would be a good draw. She would start doing things. We at least broke up the combos. That's good. Please set my username. Oh. Is that why it isn't? Oh my god. Now MTG bot's probably gonna work. Now MTG bot's probably gonna work. When I did the thing, it reset the username. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Yeah, then thank you for adding the Nightbot one for a temporary fix to it, but I just never re-added. I forgot you had to do that. I forgot you had to connect the... That would make sense. That would just make sense. Fatal Push is not going to do anything here. So close. It's too bad this was a Drowned Catacombs and not the land that we replaced, which was a Bloodstained Mire. Yeah, it should start working next league. This Urza deck's really good. This Urza deck is strong. I don't know, it's a little dirtily, but like I think this is really good. This is a powerful card. It's playing some really powerful cards. I'm really afraid of, like, as a control player, somebody who plays a lot of control, I am very afraid of this card. Like, way more it being in other decks than it being in my decks. That card terrifies me. It's just so good. Well, Kess is not as good of a draw now. Alright, see you later, Ponza. No, I wouldn't have cracked it. We wouldn't have had a reason to crack it. We had reasons to not crack it. This is the worst thing. Alright, they've got us beat. We'll move on to the next one. A lot of people feel that way, Blue Eyes. I know there's been... I keep seeing, like, posts on Reddit of, like, control players being like, I just don't want to play Modern anymore. Like, this card is just the worst. I don't like playing it. I don't like playing against it. I kind of like playing it. If I'm being honest, I kind of like playing it. But it is painful. Like, in the mirrors, it kind of sucks. Just kind of whoever can stick that card and then just, like, make all the other cards the opponent has irrelevant. Or make a lot of them irrelevant. Not all of them. It's not like the end all be all, but it's pretty close to it. It's just really scary, and it's really scary in the proactive decks. It's scary in like noble decks that can play it on turn 2 as well. Like that card on turn 2 is under counter spells if they're on the play. All right, we got the play. We've got not a keepable hand. We've got a keepable hand. We're going to go with this Watery Grave untapped. Give ourselves the ability to Fatal Push or Opt. Uh-oh. So, I could have gone for Scalding Tarn here instead to be able to grab an island. If they just Blood Moon me or something, it's over. Like, that's going to be game. Ooh. Chalice is obviously also a big issue. I'm going to put that one drop on the bottom of my deck. We have K commands, though. Not in my hand, but just in general, we have K commands. Hey, Bronze. How's it going? Thought not seer. Take nothing. No. Okay. K command would be nice. Make them discard one of their last 2 cards. Blow up Chalice. Bolt, less nice. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just blow up this Eldrazi Temple right now. We'll send back. The basic, I assumed they had basic planes in there. That's why I didn't go for, like, trying to strip them off white. Just figured it made more sense to get rid of the Temple. Playing against a Spider Classic over here. The Copter. Can I get more 1-drops in my hand? I guess I could be firing up this turn. If I shock, they're just gonna... Yeah. Maybe I should have just played this to give myself, without it shocking, the ability to fire this up, probably. We're still looking good if we can draw that K command, because now we can 2-spell a K command. I'm saving this fetch so that I can revolt this, or we can just bolt even. Okay. Now we're getting into the bad zone. The bad zone. Surprised they didn't just play that first and then... I guess, yeah, I don't know why they didn't play that first and then crew up and attack me for more, but... I guess they have Dismember or something. That's fine. If they have it, they've got it. I gotta get rid of this card. There it is. Terminate. Okay. That is a start. That is a start. We're going to send back. Send back. That is definitely doing something. Send me a rip and a hard eyes. Nice. Nice. I wonder if the hard eyes are big enough. Those look pretty good. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna run these by. If you can send me the if you can send me the individual for the the GG one as well. I'm gonna send these to my peeps, my dudes, and I will get back to you very soon. I appreciate you doing these. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So they can flicker it. I guess I needed to kill that. That was a brain fart. Oh, and I drew the K command. Dang it. I needed to not do that. Man, if I had... Well, actually... Discard a card, destroy this. I go to 1, which means I can't trigger Revolt. But I could draw the Damnation here, and then if they don't have a creature, they don't rip a creature off the top. Like, maybe. Maybe I can stabilize. Come on. Damnation or Cryptic? Damnation. Alright. Just don't even play a land. We die to Copter if they have a creature. They have to have a creature. No creature. Miss on the creature. Play a land. I know they have 2 draws in it, but... Alright, second draw. Miss a land. No creature. Please! Oh my god, we get the turn back. And we have Lightning Bolt. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy guacamole. Oh my goodness. Send back. Cryptic's a hot one. 5 mana. No! 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 Oh, come on, man. Oh, damn it. We were so close. Smasher was like the only thing. Like anything else was a creature, and then he fires up, and then we get to bolt the Copter. Hey, Hebrew Hands, how's it going? But I could Blue Eyes. I got to bolt myself. I got to do exactly that. Alright, bring in the Ceremonious Rejections. Man, we found the 1 of Damnation too. Oh, it gave me so much hope to die. So much hope only to die. We have so many 1-drops. I need this stupid Forces in. Do I want anything else in the board, first of all? No, this misses too much stuff. That is very, very long bronze, and I don't think I can actually read that. Colitis. Yeah, Colitis is okay. Pretty good. It's probably... Do I want to do that, or do I want to be on, like, the value plans of Jace? I kind of have to choose. My new tech is Hazoret in the board. That's terrifying. I can't beat that card. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. Okay. What have we got? Well, yeah. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna get a little bit lucky here. It's got some good cards in it, though. It's not soft to Chalice, and it's got some good cards in it. We need to find a land. I wish you could find lands, too. I mean, I don't wish this card was better than it already is, but I wish I could find lands, too. Allied Zendikar is a really nice mid-range threat. If he is reasonable today, it's hard to say. He is on the slower side, and he is probably more beatable than some other things you could be doing in general, but I don't know. I mean, he was strong at one point for sure. I am going to crack preemptively. Life total matters enough. I know it makes it a little harder to hit a land drop. But I mean, I think Gideon's, like, fine. I think Gideon's fine. I don't think he's exceptional. Okay. I'll send back. It's unfortunately going to have to eat a Terminate instead of being able to, like, K-Command 2 for 1 here. You fix the Hard Eyes? Yeah, the Hard Eye... Yeah, that's better for the Hard Eyes. They need to be a little more hardy, I think. Is there a way maybe to do like one big heart instead? I don't know. That one does look cleaner. It looks like a torso though or something now. The other one looked like a torso. It's okay. Is it okay that I'm rooting for the opponent? Yeah, that's fine. It's your deck. I'm actually gonna take this hit. I think I'm like very, very, very likely to terminate this Thalia, but there's potentially a worse thing that could come down, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll go terminate here, and then we can go K-Command here. Ooh, nice. We just want to do that right away. Clear these up. Send back. And we have really strong 4-drop plays next turn if they don't get Thoughtseized. Or not Thoughtseized, Thought Knotted. Ooh, this is really good for us. Now it's a little less good. No, it's still good, because whatever they're playing, I'm going to be able to bolt. Yep. Take the 3. Grab a Steam Vent. Go ahead and bolt it. And play a Bolus. Good draw. Bolus. They've got 2 cards, so get rid of one of them at least. If they have a Smasher as their last thing and they draw a land or whatever, that would kind of suck, but it's Cavern. I'll send back. I like getting him in play earlier than going for one of these first. Land and Smasher. Land Thought-Knots here. Both cards in my hand are pretty good, so I'm okay with this. By pretty good, I mean they're both pretty insane. Both draw me lots of stuff. Turn comes back. We draw a Snap, which is also fantastic. Go ahead and attack. I think I just send back and Snap, Terminate. I can do it on my turn and then maybe hit a land drop, but kind of want to get some info first. Draw a Smasher off the top. Damn it. It's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Still gonna terminate this guy. Draw a card. Go to 9. Ooh. Okay. Their snap's pretty sick. Attack for 6, put them to 8. Probably kill them. Yeah. As long as he doesn't draw exactly a smasher off the top. Alright. I could, on their draw step, snap K command. That's actually that's just good enough, right? Yeah, snap K command's good enough. We just let them draw, snap K command, discard your draw, and then I kill them with Bolus plus Creeping Tar Pit. Okay. Snap was good. Snap was good. Yeah, but we can just get rid of it anyways. Alright, the emotes are in. I want people's opinions. Is this a good place to get people's opinions, or should I just do it in Discord? You probably just do it in Discord. But I'm putting this up on YouTube, and then if anyone's watching this on YouTube, they could also give us their opinions. Alright, what do you guys think? What do you think about these for an emote set? Keeping in mind they're going to look more like the small versions. I wanted like the different, you know, like I thought a heart one would be good, a rip one, a good game one, and then like a hello one. What do you guys think? You like them? Constructive criticism? Don't like them? What do you think? You're playing versus the best decks in the format. YouTube always gives the best opinions. Yeah. What better place? So the slimmer thing, you really got to use up the space, or else they're way too small at the emote scale. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it is not meant to be that we win this matchup. Based on those first two hands. Let's just get rid of these fields. By playing the island, I can't terminate next turn. That were the thing I wanted to do. Oh, jeez. And they have a double Eldrazi Temple start. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Now the rest of his hand has to be complete booty butt, or else we are in trouble. Any of them. I like the Heart Eyes one, but otherwise I would not ever use the others. Okay. Good feedback. Text might be a bit too small. Give him the sword. It's really hard to convey that stuff at a small scale. Really hard to convey that stuff at a small scale. Alright, we're just going to be opting this turn. Text ones make them just text. Okay. Alright, take the Thalia hit. It's good that there was no Smasher at least. Good that there were no Smasher. Hey, Mortal, thanks for the bits, man. Thanks for always playing sweet decks. Cool place to chat and hang out. I appreciate that. It absolutely does. It absolutely does help. Hey, that's a good play into our, like, we're happy to see that into the Damnation hand. As long as they can't touch the Damnation. Yeah, I mean, there's another land for the damnation. I think I keep it. So we think just text. I'm going to play this just in case there's an arbiter, so that I can definitely damnation this turn. Rewards to 6. Wait, are they doing the emote reward? Are they doing the emote reward things? Shared rewards to 6 others in chat. Oh my goodness. I gotta start hanging out in more streams so I can get some emotes. I love when they do these emote giveaways. So like we have like the oof. So if you guys like we have like the oof emote. Do you just want like in cool text just words? Like I was trying to make them something unique, you know, to the stream, but I mean I also want them to just be useful in other places to you guys. You really like the oof one. You really like the one that I threw together in Photoshop in 2 seconds. Alright, we just want to see some other creature that doesn't matter. Some other creature that does not affect exactly this. Oh yeah, it's not a creature. But I can counter that. Hey Brian, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the 17 freaking months. A yikes one? Ooh, a yikes one would be good. Alright, I mean, this is, like, kind of okay. We don't want text. We're saying that if you have text, have much else on it. So, instead, do image. I need to figure out what people want, man. I don't know what people want. Oh, man, if they're, like, sandbagging a smasher after this damnation, I'm gonna be so sad. Be like the absolute saddest. I'm gonna use these. Just go get the swamp. Make a poll. But the thing is, like, it's a hard just like single thing to pull, you know? Hey Spider, thanks for the bits, man. That is. You want a sandwich? You will get sandwich. 2 emotes. I don't like those ones. Right. I get what you're saying. Oh my god, he was just having a smasher. Come on. Come on. For a hand that mulled to 5, we've drawn so many lands. No, we just die. As long as he's sacking a desert here to make it a 6, we die. Ugh. That sucks. Land. The terminate. Back to lands. Bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. Oh well. Oh well. The wheels on the bus have fallen off and are rolling away. We're in trouble. I think the record will work after this. Whew! Last God, thank you for mono black. Wait, mono black and gifts. Oh, for the gifts to people and to play mono black. Yeah. I think what we might do, I have a plan. I have a plan for the mono black. Thank you very much for that. Those bits. That is a ton of bits. Thank you everybody that donated bits today. There are like a lot of people throwing bits around. Thank you guys. Yeah, this is a loosey-goosey hand I can get behind keeping. You know, some logic knots that don't work. Into some double tar bits that make them even worse. 25. Or 24? 24 lands, I think. 25 lands. It's a really heavy land build. Play mono black gifts. Didn't even share the love back with me. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? I did too. Wait, what did I miss? I missed something from Spider. I'm sorry, man. It is shared. I missed something. I also missed Brian sent a message in his sub. I have an idea for an emote. Is it Ojitai? I feel like it might be Ojitai. I'm going to keep this hand. This is a sketchy hand. I'm gonna do a thing though. Hey, Hooflong, thanks for the 5 months, man. That was last god. What was last god? What did I miss? What did I miss? Spider, I don't know what I missed, man, but I'm sorry. Thank you for the bits that you donated as well. I apologize if I missed it. That's a great idea. Ojitai, great idea. Getting emotes is hard. Figuring out oh my god, it's elves. Okay, I'm gonna lose this matchup because I kept a stupid hand. No. 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 That was a 1-2-3 punch. Above message. Oh my gosh, there's so many messages. Honestly, that might not have been Flood. It may slight issue with Grixis, specifically Jeskai and Blue White and Esper have much easier access to walkers that give card advantage. I mean, we still have, well, yeah, I mean, we have Narset and Jace and stuff like that. We're just only playing one of each, though. Could be. What do you mean, Path to Exile? Oh. Oh my god. Are you memeing on me again with the Path to Exile thing? I still don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what the Path to Exile meme is. I don't understand. It was like fresh too. I'm like, wait, why are you saying Path to Exile? Completely forgetting that this was a thing last time, which I still don't understand. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god. Oh, just end me. Oh, it's over. Goodbye, cruel world. I kept a hand that casts no spells, and here I am paying the price. And that price is not casting spells. Evan, I have to go to bed because my girlfriend is yelling at me because I have been making your emotes and stuff since I got home from work. Okay, cool. Person. Perfect. Have a good night. Thank you for working on emotes that people apparently don't want me to use, but I thought were good ideas. Have a good night. Alright. So hear me out. Can we draw our one of Damnation off the top? This whole thing has just been like, you know, just stringing me along because I'm really going to draw this Damnation off the top of the deck and be right back into the game. Damnation. Damn. Alright, we're going to Cryptic Tap. Cryptic Tap Draw. That's better than bolting this guy. This is what happens when we get rid of the Luxac emote. Well, okay, so the Luxac emote is already back. It's already getting resubmitted. Here it is. So I'll actually show you this one. So this was the last Luxac emote. It was too small, and you couldn't really tell the luck thing. So now we went less sack and more luck. So this is the one getting submitted right now. So it's much more clear that it's luck. The luck stands out a lot more. But this is submitted, so this one's still coming through. So you are getting that one. Alright, we got the turn back. We obviously draw exactly Damnation. Alright. Narset. Yeah, probably K-Command. Land. Bolt this guy. Hold on to our horses. Explanation of the Path to Exiles above. Drake, I don't even know if I should look at it, man. I don't know if it should just live. Alright, I'm gonna read it. You didn't know why people were saying Path to PTE because you hadn't read a message, I think, from last God. So now every time you misunderstand things due to not reading. Oh. Is that really it? I don't want to read it. Can we get the same large sack picture on the new one, but instead of luck, you put a ball on it? Oh my god. Well, he got Selfless Spirit, and now I die. I don't know what to do anymore, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what emotes to do. I don't know what to do for anything. I got nothing. I got nothing. Put Kalidas in. I don't know what you people want. Trying to make people happy. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. That was the coolest chord you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, fact over Jace. I'll run this. This looks fine. Could have Collective Brutality as removal spells. They're not very good removal spells, but might be better than the Logic Knots. Nah. Alright. We should win this. Whether or not we do is unclear, but we should. Probably not with this hand. I mean, it's a good-looking hand, but we really need one of our pieces of removal. What does Spell Snare hit? A couple things. Spell Snare hits a couple things. Hits, the Elite. Dwinden's Elite. Maybe it only hits Dwinden's Elite. Selfless Spirit. It gets Selfless Spirit. It gets that one. I think I gotta cast this Opt. Calling it a night. Good luck with the rest of the league. Good luck this weekend for Spider. Yeah, that'd be cool if we got to see Spider on camera. Yeah, I think the main deck Anger is reasonable. You want more Nico Bolas Dragon God in your life. It's only 3 black. Yeah. That's true. Can we get... Oh, I already read that one. I already read Uncle DB's message there. Don't want another Opt. Oh my god. We have so many removal spells. Where are they? I know I kept a sketch hand. Now we need like red mana and removal spells. If we just draw, if we draw red mana here, and can do like a nice K command, maybe we're in this. Maybe we're in this. I feel like the play has gotten sloppy though. I think the issue has been in the hand decisions more so than the actions during the games. I think I'm losing the games at the opening hands. At least that is how it feels. Okay. They're going big this turn. It's actually pretty problematic. Now, if they're just playing an Elvish Archdruid and I do draw a red land, I can K-Command, destroy, or kill that and make them discard or something. Something. That is something. That is exactly what's happening. We're going to take 3 damage. We're going to smash. Take 3. We're going to smash and bash. Man, playing Grixis and losing to Elves feels really bad. But I do think it's what I said. I think we lost on the hand decisions. I think I lost in the hand decisions. Yeah, we can't get out of that one. Rough, man. That's rough. That's rough. All right, well, let's see if we can salvage this. At least get a 5-2, or 5-2, 2-3 out of the 5 matches. Let's see if we can get a 5-2 in this 5-match league. After this, we're gonna try a bit of a brew coming from Last God. We're gonna try it in a couple 1v1s to start things off. I think that's gonna be a good place to be trying that out. We'll do a bunch of matches though. But he gave us a pretty cool idea. I'm gonna see if it has any kind of legs. That was brutal. That was a brutal one. No, Drake, I think he's just saying because we lost. I don't think they were saying that they were the opponent. 100% of the time, you get 5 to 60% of the time. Is that what yeah. That's what I was saying. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, we've got the play. That's a good start. We've got the most awkward hand I've ever seen. But a keep. Awkward, but a keep. I'm going to lead on Sulfur Falls because we can cast bolts. This was bound to happen at least once, right? Hitting both of these and then also the Field of Ruin. That's just how it works, you know? That's just how it works. You're bound to hit that at least once. Good sport. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to lead on the Sulfur Falls because if it is a deck where I want to use a removal spell on turn 1, I have 4 bolts as opposed to 3 fatal pushes, so we're gonna hedge towards being able to do that instead. Being able to bolt. Thank you for the bits. Get rid of this upkeep stop. And it is, in fact, the deck that we're going to want to be using removal spells early. A deck that is definitely going to punish us for keeping slow hands. And a deck that's going to punish us for choosing to submit Grixis, really. Alright, so let's opt, see if we can find a removal spell. Not that one. And we're going to go ahead and just play Polluted Delta and send back. Planning on getting a Watery Grave, and then this is a free land. Do you think this deck is more control than it is mid-range? Yes. It has some very mid-rangey threats, but I would definitely scoot it more in the category of control than mid-range. I feel like mid-range decks are more threat dense, and we are... okay, so it all depends on like how you're categorizing them, right? I don't know. I think mid-range decks are more threat dense, whereas control decks are more answer dense. And I would say this is way more answer dense. I don't know if that's a real way to categorize these or not, but that's how I see them. Oh boy. We're looking pretty dead here. Burn, notorious for eating Grixis alive. Alright. I mean, I know, so this is going to take me to 5. I can snap whatever. I can snap opt and block, but we're not getting out of that one. So, we can bring in Angers. We can bring in Collective Brutalities. These both look like reasonable cards. Bring in the Dispel. Bring in the Kalitas. Take out Damnation. Take out Jace. Take out Dreadbore. Take out Surgical. Isn't playing against Burn so fun? Well, to be fair, Burn is an interesting match. Like, you do get interesting matches when they're close. When you don't just get steamrolled, you can get some pretty interesting matches. Oop, I just clicked on something down here that is now going to open up something. Trim a Cryptic. Probably trim a off. Let's try this. What did I open? I opened some kind of client. Probably my Blizzard client. Yep, opened my Blizzard client. Fantastic. Take the play. We're looking for early removal spells. We've got them. We've got them. Technically. Technically, we've got him. I have a Fatal Push, which is a super key part of this matchup. Go away, Blizzard. Super key part of the matchup, right? The rest of the hand, however, is not very good. Not very castable. I think I mulligan. Okay. So we don't have... I'm going to send back the Field of Ruin here. We don't have the push. We do have a Terminate, though, and we are in the play, so... It's not burn, it's burn light. No, this is burn. Pretty sure they showed everything that is just like traditional burn. Straight up burn, I believe. There's the Goblin Guide. So, I guess we can do a little scry action first, but it's very likely we're cracking regardless. We got a Steam Vent. That's fine. We'll go to 17. Gonna grab this Watery Grave. We're gonna play the Sulphur Falls, and we're gonna terminate, but we're gonna let them attack first. Looks like more mid-range to control than you. Interesting. I mean, I do think Bolus is a very mid-range card as opposed to being a control card. Okay. Let them swing. See what they give us. Ooh, nice. I like that. I think I'm just going to terminate the... Maybe I'm supposed to get rid of the Swift Spear there. Probably taking 2 either way, but... No, I only took 1. Okay. Feel a little bit better now. Do you need to find an answer to the Swift Spear? Okay. Okay. Let's... Tapped Steam Vents. Means I can't Logic Knot and also Spell Snare, but... I want to get this down without having to pay life, I think. I think this is probably our best opportunity to do that. Spell Snare is really nice in this matchup. Specifically against like the Boros Burn one, with Lightning Helixes and Boros Charms and all that stuff. Well, mainly just those two, and Eidolons. Yeah, that's a good point. Snap being able to trade is actually a really good reason to kill the Goblin Guide or kill the Swift Spear instead. There is an Eidolon. Okay. Well, I am going to use the Spell Snare. There is definitely an argument for using the Logic Knot because the Spell Snare is really efficient. I think they would have used a burn spell. I just think they would have. I think they would have. I'm going to get rid of the Cryptic. I'm going to 3-mode him. I think if they had something to trigger the Prowess, they would have used it. I think if they had something. Alright. Well, they did. We'll take that Boros Charm. That worked out. Imagine they're just cracking these. Yep. I mean, let's just use our mana, right? Probably. Probably the move. Right, it's only a deal 3, but the other card in their hand's like Path, you know. Use our mana so the next turn I can snap, do another thing. Send back. Imagine they're going to crack another Sunbaked Canyon here. Yeah, it technically worked out better for us because we took less damage overall, but I still think that your play was still more correct. So, I still think we should have done what you said. Which was killing the Swift Spear instead of the instead of the Goblin Guide. Ultimately, we would have taken an extra damage, but it still makes more sense. Looks like a burn spell to me. Go ahead and snap Spell Snare that. It's their biggest burn spell. You know, we're hell-bent. They have a path in hand. I imagine they're going to crack this Sunbake here on step. Go up to 3 cards. We're at 14, which is a pretty comfortable life total. We do have to find something, though. Their stuff is... deal. I guess they maybe have a haste creature they want to play. Oh, okay, they have a Goblin Guide, that's fine. I was going to say, like, it's a pretty early path on that thing. Kalitas on top. Okay. Alrighty. I think it's pretty good. You never want to see that as the burn player, you know? You never want to see attack with Goblin Guide reveal Kalitas. Hey, what's up, Motar? Bet they wish they still had that path. Yeah, I bet they do. They're gonna attack. Let's see what we would draw. Okay. Gain 3 life, get a zombie, and get a burn spell out of their hand. You got it. Draw like a K command and pick them up. We'll make this trade. Helix. Yep. Like gaining a bunch of life, getting a zombie. He did his job there. Oh. Well, I meant to tar pit. Well, let's see if we lose by 3 now. Meant to fire up tar pit. I went into the attack phase where it's too late to activate it. That was a little punt. A skewer, sure. Comes back our way. Fire this up. Attack for 5. We're also going to Field of Ruin them. They have no cards in hand, so I'm not worried about them like getting an extra mana here. We're going to try to take them off white. No need to collect Brutality yet. Turn comes back. Actually, so now we want to Collective Brutality 2 mode. We're going to drain them for 2 and look at their hand. See if they have a burn spell in their hand that would kill the tar pit or something like that. Brings them to 7, attack them for 5. So they would have died. Alright, so that did get them. Alright. Don't want to make any changes. I don't think so. This guy just dies too easily. Things looks fine. Well, glad we were able to at least take a game there. Ugh. It's always at, like, you know, the last moment where we just get slammed by the bad lands. I'm gonna mulligan this and I'm gonna see a hand with 0 lands in it. I just feel it. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, how I was wrong. Oh boy, I was wrong. Hey, Young Peasy, thank you for the follow. Am I averaging 100 people now? I am. It's awesome. Back at it again with the mulligans. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'm getting an awkward swamp. Let me see it. Let's see what's on top. What if the swamp's on top? It was almost the swamp. It was almost the swamp. I wonder if I'm supposed to just kill it because of that. Because I'm cracking and killing it anyways. I'm probably supposed to crack and just get the swamp just in case he hits the swamp. Just in case, like, the 1 out of 52 chance that it is the swamp, I'm probably supposed to go grab the swamp first and then let that happen. Because there's nothing on top that I'm going to keep and not fatal push that thing right now, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really tried that, the Season Pyro and Grixis in a deck like this yet. I don't know. That would definitely the control to mid-range discussion earlier. That would definitely put it more firmly into mid-range. That's an awkward draw. This is an awkward hand. Anyways, I think you want to crack before the trigger anyways, so you won't be as likely to have... But don't I want to land on top? I don't want to necessarily draw a land, but I still... If the land's going to be... I might as well draw it off the Goblin Guide, right? It gives it to me anyways. It still puts me a card deeper to the Goblin Guide. I'm confused. You've got me confused now. I think you want to crack before the trigger anyway, so you won't be as likely. I'm just going to counter this. We're getting into that just counter anything territory, even though it's on our end step. We're at 8. We got to rip like a Kalitas off the top here. I don't know. For some reason, my brain is having a hard time understanding what you're saying. It's definitely on my end, though. Alright, they're just going to fire off a bolt. We're at 5. They have no cards in hand. We drew a Cryptic. That's a cool one. That's a cool one. We'll send back. It's not great, but it's cool. It's cool. I like seeing them just go to cast something. Skewer. So if I go... I probably want to snap, Logic Knot, Delve Out, push, just so I'm attacking. Yeah. I want to get attacking. Losing the push sucks, but I want to get attacking. Look at all those white sources they have. Find a redraw. Very good card in this deck. Very, very good. 2 mana. Eidolon. I think we just counter draw, to be honest, here. Unless I draw another land. Oh, God. What have I done? Race time. Panic time. Panic time. Panic time. Panic time. Please draw a land, opponent. I've drawn a lot of them. Please draw a land. Uh-oh. That doesn't look like a land to me. Okay. Alright. You got a bolt. Maybe I can draw a bolt. Can I draw a bolt? No. No, I can't. Okay. Alright, we're just attacking with a snap then. Please just play whatever you draw. No, don't do this to me. Oh, wait, I could have attacked with Creeping Tarpit this turn. Oh, I'm a fool. It's okay. It's okay. He drew a land, 100%. Land, 100% guaranteed. Draw. Oh my God. We're going for the kill. We're moving in for the kill. Moving in for the kill. He's going to cast his kill. Bolt targeting me. Did he draw 2? Is the question. The answer is hopefully no. No blocks. Oh! Oh! Oh, the most satisfying 2-3 of my life. Oh, we took down Burn. That is a hard... Okay. Reevaluate this league. We beat Hogak and Burn, and we lost to Elves and an Artifact deck. And Etron. Not Etron. Thalia Stompy. We beat two notoriously bad matchups for Grixis. Burn and whatever the graveyard deck of the format is. And then lost to Stompy, which is probably a medium matchup, not great. Elves, which would be a fantastic matchup. And Urza. Artifact decks are usually good matchups, though that one's pretty resilient, so maybe not. But that is... If you told me those were the 5 matches I played against, that is not how I would have told you that the split went. That is not... I would have said 100% lost Burn and Hogak. Interesting. I would have said I got slammed that league. I would have said, yeah, I'd probably beat Elves and just get crushed everywhere else. But, oh well. That was definitely a really interesting league. Some things I was wondering about ahead of time were like the Damnation as opposed to main deck Anger. I think the Damnation, because it kills Hogak, and it came up that it was killing Thought-Knot-Seers and Reality Smashers, and it would have been... Well, I guess Anger would have been better again. I feel like you wanted against humans over Anger. Foth is clunky, but I really like it in Grixis. Like, I love this as a one-of in Grixis. Kess felt really strong the one time we cast her. Bolus was pretty strong every time we saw him. We never saw Jace. Narset was actually pretty good. I like Narset in this list. Not that should be too much of a surprise, but I like Narset in this. I wouldn't even mind like no Jace and just having another Narset, to be honest. Spellsnare is like fine. Spellsnare's fine in the meta. We didn't really do a lot of surgicaling. We tried to like surgical a Thopter Foundry once and still lost that game. Spellsnare is really good against like the Jund decks floating around. It's okay against Wurza. It's actually pretty good against Wurza. There are a lot of 2-drops. It's actually really good against Wurza. It gets Goblin Engineer. It gets the Thopter Foundry. Yeah, it actually gets some pretty good cards. I don't know. It actually felt like a pretty okay list. I think the sideboard is where some work. I think like so. I think Jace should maybe just be another Narset. I think the sideboard's where work was needed. I'm not sure how I would change things, though. Maybe the Young Pyromancer plan isn't the plan to be on right now, but I loved it against, like, Tron. That was the thing I loved doing, bringing in, like, Ceremonious, Young Pyromancer, Surgical with a whole bunch of Field of Ruins and Counter Squall against Tron, and having, like, a really nice clock in Low-to-the-Ground Disruption, especially now with Force of Negation. So I kind of still like having that there. We just didn't hit Tron. I think I don't know. The Chandra's there basically just for control. I didn't even bring it in against Elves. None of the creature decks, like... I don't know. I feel like I actually don't want it against a lot of the creature decks, but it's just there for control, and we probably don't need that for control anyways. Should Grixis just be more shadowy? I don't know. Like, I think it's got some powerful stuff going on. K-Command is like a card that just sees like almost no play in Modern, and it's so strong.